Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a nice jet going over. So, we're coming to you from Florida still. It is Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday, May 1st. We're leaving Friday morning for South Carolina, then North Carolina. This will probably be the last video for a few weeks until we get some more footage and content. But what I wanted to do is just kind of give you an update on what we're doing right now, or what I'm doing right now, basically. So I'm getting everything prepped on the outside of the camper. I'm gonna check the tire pressures tomorrow. I'm doing the washing the camper for the last time today, and I came across something interesting, and I want you to see that. So check this out. So yeah, you can see the sun coming up. I'm trying to get the cap done before the sun comes up. But if you come in close, see these streaks, these black marks right there, right there. Goes down into here, right there. That's not from not being clean, because I've washed this camper already, right there. What it is, let me climb up on my ladder here. What it is the glue from the LEDs is melting. And it's running down the front of the camper. Now, I tried the goo off, that didn't work. I've just tried the regular soap and water, that didn't work. And I've learned from experience in the past not to use one of those scratch-proof. Do not use a scratch-proof scrubby. So I'm going to try to use this thing here, the Mr. Clean thing. See if I can't get it off that way, and then rewash it afterwards. And those splotches you see up there, I tried the goo on, I just have to wash that back off again. All right, so yeah, we're getting everything prepped to leave, washing the camper. It's not too bad. Again, I've washed this already. There's spots like up there above that roof that I'm just not going to be able to get. We will have somebody wash the top of the camper eventually, maybe next season, next year when we come back. We do have a reservation for here for next year. It's nice weather in winter. You can see, like, I had a flyby pooping. And you can see where the water runs down off of these. Like right there, you can see the black marks going down. So I'm just gonna try to get most of it off so that the camper is somewhat clean before we leave. It's nice to go down the road with a shiny camper, so when you get to where you're going next, it's all covered in bugs. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so let me see if I can get this stuff off. Good morning, everybody. So it's Thursday morning, and we are leaving tomorrow morning. So again, I'm still continuing to get the outside of the camper prepped. Took down the stabilizer on the front there. Everything's packed away in there nice and neatly as far as this side goes. Tire pressures, got those done. They were sitting at 115. We've been here for 6 months stationary. There's been no fluctuation really that much in temperature, so regardless, they're at 115. Tire calls for 125. The compressor says safety zone's 120, so I put them up to 120, and as I'm driving, they will heat up and expand a little bit, which should get us about 125, I hope. That's the theory anyway. So right now, we got over here, the Stinky Slinky that's coming off tonight or later this afternoon. All the tanks are empty, and for the first time in like 6 months, the black tank actually reads empty. So I guess it pays to keep flushing it one after another, time after time. Freshwater tank, which is under here on the back side, you can see that white handle over there. That's for the fresh tank. I drained that completely down and put fresh water in there. We usually put about 1/3 in for when we're driving. You never know when you have to use the restroom, and it's so much easier to use it in here. We'll switch all those knob just here's where they're supposed to go. We'll get those to dry camping. That way we can use the water pump that's on board. See this here, so my black tank flushes right here. Puts water in there, sprinklers in the tank do their thing and cleans the tank out. So I took that out. It left a lot of water down here, so simple things like taking this cap out and lubricating those screw heads so they're not rusty, put some WD-40 on them. Right now I got the gray tanks. Both of them are open. That's the kitchen over here, and this is the bathroom over here. And by keeping those drained down, we can take our last shower today, and then I can close them up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add 1 cup of dishwater, 1 cup of dishwashing soap, which is, you know, like Dawn, and add it to each one of those tanks. So I'm gonna put a cup in one of the drains, and then I'm gonna flush water down into them. And that way when we're driving, the water will slosh around and hopefully clean the sensors up. And it should be pretty bubbly by the time we get to South Carolina. I'm only gonna put about 5 gallons of water in each one and let it do its thing. And we'll go from there. So one of the things that we did add is this right here. It's in there backwards because it's trickle charging. That is it's an EcoFlow solar generator. You can charge it up with a power cord, which you see I've got going. I got it on like trickle charge. Right there's on the left is where the solar panels would go in. The whole purpose of this here is so that when we actually get to Boondock, which we're going to be doing in Indiana, I can actually hook power. There's a 30 amp plug on the other side, which will go right off there. And I've got a 30 amp cord as well. I'll be able to use this for power. Just this unit alone. It has 2 lithium ion batteries in it. Just this alone with 1 air conditioner running, if we need it, we'll run this camper for 3 days, which is nice. Now the goal is to actually have solar on top of the camper, and then I'll have a plug coming through the wall right here and just plug right into it. And I'm going to get the expansion bank to go with it, which is 2 more batteries, which will allow us to actually run the camper with more than 1 AC unit, our microwave, and the coffee pot at the same time. And that should run the camper for a whole week without having to worry about it. That's the goal, and that's what we're looking at. And especially if you get a power outage somewhere, it's nice to have a backup. And this really, if you're camping in state parks, you don't have to worry about running a generator. We call this the solar generator because you have it right here. So that's good. And if you look right here, this is a plug for like a Tesla. Actually, that's the extra battery port. There's another one right there. So if you want it, this can actually have 2 expanders. I'm sorry, that is my bad. You can actually, on the side of this, on the front up there on the side, you can actually plug a Tesla charger into this and charge it up. It's pretty cool. Anyway, making a short story long, I want to keep this boring. So the camper looks nice and shiny. Did wash it yesterday. Wow, the Starlink actually moved. So the Starlink, you see how it's sitting to, it's kind of pointing to the right, like this. It was like this. Try like this. It's like this, and it was like this. So it's following its It's still excellent service. Haven't had any issues with it. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but you know what? It's worth it. Kathy does her job, and I can do whatever I want to do. We don't have to worry about power outages. Even in the worst storms now, thunderstorms, we do not lose satellite, which is awesome. Works good. More better, more gooder, as some of the guys I used to work with say. So that's where we're at. Everything in the truck is ready to go. Just got to lock that compartment up there. But we wanted to, you know, just give you kind of a last look, fond farewell. We're very thankful and grateful for being down here in Florida and able to do this. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, which are nobody. So right down there, straight down that road, right around the right-hand side of that car is the exit. Now tomorrow morning it's gonna be kind of tricky because we have to go over there into their yard basically to get this behemoth out of here. Unfortunately, when we backed in, I had to drive it over the corner of their patio. gonna try to get it out. The problem is this camper here, it's a permanent camper, and he has this slide out. And because that slide is out, I lose about 3 feet of turning radius. So there's big mama jamma here. We'll get her. We'll get her out though. Worst case scenario, I'll wiggle it and move it over closer to that there on the right hand side. And that way I can actually get a wider turn and not have to really worry about it. We'll get there though. Kind of nervous, not gonna lie. So this campground, it was very nice to stay at. There are a couple of things that I wish were different, which is the wind direction. Wind direction, actually about halfway down there, behind the Dodge Challenger right there, right over there, is the poo house, basically where they clean everything, the water and all that stuff. And when the wind is blowing, like right today, it's blowing towards us. And when they have the thing cleaning, it smells like a sewer on this end of the campground. When the wind changes, it smells down there. But it doesn't do it all the time. Would highly recommend the Kissimmee RV Park as a place to come stay. You can stay overnight, you can stay for a week. We've been here for 6 months. All the rigs that you see with the siding around the bottom of them, if they have siding around the bottom, they are here permanently and they pay a monthly rent, which someday, you never know, that may be what we do. And we'll just leave our RV down here and then we'll go home and just, once we're done seeing everything in the United States we want to see, and then we'll just come down here for the winter. We'll be snowbirds permanently, which will be fun, but you know, we'll see. Okay, well, I chewed up enough of your time. We are going to see you guys somewhere else. All right. One last thing before I go. I would like to thank all the new subscribers that have subscribed to our channel. It's not a lot. We've got a little, I think we got 101 or 102 now, which is good. It's only a couple of years doing this, and we'll get there someday. We really want to get to 1,000, which would be nice. I know that one of my friends, Chris, signed up as a member, so thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. We try to make it interesting. I'm not doing RV maintenance type of things unless I think it's necessary. It's just our journey. It's what we're doing, having fun, and you know, giving you everybody who's subscribed a chance to say, hey, look, that looks pretty cool. We want to go see that. Some of the videos I will kind of not show you everything. That way, if you're interested, you can go out and see that stuff. Kathy and I are having a great time when we go out and see things and do things, spending time with family, especially here in Florida. Cannot tell you how many times we have been to the parks. In fact, so many times that we actually bought a pass just to make it actually worth it, which we have bought the passes, and now we can go anytime we want, and they're actually good up until we'll be able to go probably until, I want to say, April of 2025. April? Yeah, April of 2025, our passes are good for. So we already have them. They're good for next year. The same way with Universal. So we go to all the parks. We do a lot of walking while we're there, which is good. We have a great time. I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite park by all accounts is Epcot. It's just so much fun. It really is. I love Epcot. And when we go, we usually do about 13,000 steps. So anyway, kind of rambled on there. Squirrel. So for all the new members, thank you for signing up. And if you guys are watching the video and you like what we're putting out there, just give it a thumbs up. It takes a second, press up on your remote, hit thumbs up. The reason why we do that is because the YouTube algorithm sees those thumbs up and says, hey, people like this. So they put it out there so more people can see it and like it. I really didn't understand that whole thing, but yeah, if you don't wanna, that's fine. I'm not gonna force you to. If you don't like them, give it a thumbs down, does the same thing. But we appreciate it. We appreciate all of our subscribers, and we hope you're enjoying the videos as much as we're enjoying filming them and doing what we're doing. Okay, that's it. I'm done. All right, with this video, I'm going to give you guys one last look at Disney. And we did the Universal Parade, the Disney Parade. Show this to your kids. They're going to absolutely love it. Where we were standing wasn't the best, but I'm telling you what, the parade was awesome. All right, we'll see you later. We are in the cantina in Star Wars. And it's Cheerios. So cool.
Good luck. Do not fall over.
They recommended that, so. Yeah, they taking a picture of me.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved 1 container of coaxium. This would greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now after my...
Now, that sounds like a fascinating tour. I might just join you. On second thought, I just remembered how much I hate stationery. You had this trip, though.
These are very serious business people. I do not have time to joke around. But if I did, I would tell you a very funny one about a Tuscan writer, a Jawa, and an Aquilish walking into a cantina. But I don't. So I won't. So move it along. No thanks, it's necessary. Keep it moving. That's it. I see you've flown 1 million miles with us. You don't fly very often, do you? Keep it moving. There you go. Let's keep it moving. Keep in mind that all carry-ons must fit in the overhead compartment. I've just been informed that there are no overhead compartments. Well, carry on. Good. There's nothing to see here. That screen is for me to look at, not you. So keep it moving and stop looking.
Yeah. You open those and you get to see outside?
Yeah.
Then you drop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not riding it.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I know.
Tower of Terror. We're going. Well, we're on Main Street anywhere, and I just happened to come across that. Kathy doing a selfie, of course. Bubbles.
Fitting into my body.
There we go. Anyway, can you guess where we're at? Comment below.
Like everybody else, I've got a dream. Can't you see me with that special little lady? Rowing in a rowboat down the stream. Though I'm one disgusting glider, I'm a rover, not a biter. 'Cause way down deep inside, I've got a dream.
Now here we are again. Another ride, and we are stuck. But look, Disney City.
It's us again.
You saw the way she just did. She's a peasant. I am not a peasant.
Because if it breaks, it's whose fault?
She built it up tight.
It's cool. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
they didn't tell us it was going to start. Turn off the lights.
We're on the people mover. We are moving people.
Oh, yeah. I have.
Good ice cream down there.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway. Tron Light Cycle Run.
Yeah, okay, this is what we're going to ride later. Here, right here. This
And
is
these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light speedy competition.
Oh, they're going fast. That's like NASCAR.
baby NASCAR.
That's Tron over there. That's where we're going later on. The latest and greatest.
Latest and
Attention
greatest.
all visitors from Galaxy N31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear on oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
You actually have to register for this ride. You can't just walk on. Uh-oh. Coming to a turn in the road.
Coming ahead. Now entering Space Mountain. Space Mountain.
There it is! Going into Space Mountain.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket going to distant deep space destinations.
Make it drop up there.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Tom Morrow.
Tomorrow.
Calling Tom. It's just a nice relaxing ride.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm
Big
your
Johnson.
flight to the moon.
Mr.
Thank
Tom
you.
Morrow. Call Mr. Big Johnson.
Yeah, watch out for Mr. Johnson. He brings it hard.
Big Johnson,
That's right.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy N31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
This is the only part of Disney. The Magic Kingdom. Only part. Oh, there's Space Mountain right there.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
High above.
Oh, look at that down there. There's Stitch.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps. a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stove. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of cold. Oh, that sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things
Like canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse.
So this is Tron's light cycle run. I'm going to show you what it looks like coming out of the, over here's where you get launched. Watch, there's going to be another car coming right here. If you're at Magic Kingdom, you have to ride this.
Should come right here.
They'll be coming around that corner up there.
Here, right?
Oh yeah, we came out here. This launch for this thing, this ride, absolutely epic. Walk up here, this little thing.
Here they come.
There you come. Just got launched. A lot faster than it looks. That was amazing. That's right up there with
That was a
Guardians.
nice nap.
What, Kathy?
So that was a nice nap.
Yeah, Kathy, again, fell asleep on the ride. All right. Look how pretty the castle is at night.
Did you see the pictures I sent you?
So fireworks are in about 10 minutes. Probably can see that wire up there. That's where Tinkerbell's gonna fly from. Fireworks for you people, so if you want to see the rest of it, you have to come to Disney.
back here, it's everywhere.
That's cool.
Be content with my share of reason, what to spend.
My watch goes off with the music and the fireworks. That would have like Mickey. Oh my, they're everywhere.
We just have to be brave enough to see it, and then the journey begins.
Every time I walk back there, the big ones walk back there. All right. Well, I'm sure there's more. We're shooting them off the buildings, all over the place. When you're behind the camera, you can see them. They're going from everywhere. After you go walk away.
I gotta get it when Daddy comes back. Okay? I just moved you away today. Okay? Come here. What were you like? Mommy.
Ah, I missed the finale. It's all good though. That's pretty. Oh shit, that's us. That's us in the mirror.
Goodness gracious! Ooh, a very big waterfall! Hooray for Boo, too!
This is your moment. Do 0.5, you get more.
Yes, you'll have to bring him some so he can eat them.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
Tastier one.
Tastier ones, yes. Maybe pork flavor, pork seasoning.
Yeah. We can do
I got you, bro. Awesome. May the force be with y'all. So we have a droid inside scanning images, but do you want me to use a personal device? Awesome. You just hand it out to me whenever. Okay. All right, wait until he comes and greets you, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. We're kind of matching too. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. You do that.
Comment below if you know where we're at.
Huh? Your Band-Aid's coming off your Tootsie Roll.
Dragon scale beer.
We were playing and he got me.
Can you guess where we are?
Cletus's Chicken Shack.
Hard to see it, but if you look at that sign right, Sean. Here they come. Coming around the corner. They say bye-bye.